Assalamu alaikum, everyone. It is a great pleasure for me to be interviewing Dr. Muhammad Ziaul Haq, who is the Dean, Faculty of Sharia and Law. His interview inaugurates a series of interviews in which we bring before you, all our audience, our students, and faculty members, the success stories that are emanating out of the International Islamic University. Dr. Saab, it is a great pleasure for me to be personally interviewing you and to have you here with us.
Madam, thank you very much. I appreciate the efforts of your section. Your section under your leadership is promoting international character of International Islamic University. You are not only promoting and covering the activities of the university, but you are also highlighting the history of this university. And this effort is commendable. So I appreciate you and your team, and I'm thankful that you are starting with the Faculty of Shariah Law.
It is my honor entirely. To begin with, can you sort of share with us a brief overview of the Faculty of Sharia and Law and its key strengths? And what is the faculty's vision for legal education in the coming years?
This is a wonderful question. Faculty of Sharia and Law was established before International Islamic University's establishment. Initially, it was part of Qaeda-e-Azam University. It was annexed with the Qaeda-e-Azam University, and it was established in 80s in the supermarket as a first modern institution of legal and Sharia education in Pakistan. Sharia faculty was established uh, with this understanding that Sharia and law, they are together. They are not two different disciplines, but they are allied disciplines. And this is a uniqueness of Pakistan, that Pakistan is a positive country. Pakistan is following common law legal tradition under the supervision of Quran and Sunnah. And this is a unique institution in the world that it is not following any particular fiqh. When we are introducing Faculty of Sharia outside Pakistan, inside Pakistan, people they are asking which fiqh you are teaching. When we are telling them that we have no specific fiqh, we are teaching all schools of thought, and we have a diversity of students. Even we have non-Muslim students who have joined our faculty for the study of Sharia and law. There are many legal education institutions in Pakistan. Thousands of colleges, law colleges are there, but only few are also teaching Sharia. International Islamic University and Faculty of Sharia and Law, it was the pioneer of teaching of Sharia and law, influenced from our university and from our faculty. Several other universities, they have also opened Sharia and law as a discipline, one discipline. Usually, Pakistani public sector and private universities, they have only law faculty, but now they are moving from law faculty to Faculty of Sharia and Law. This is the contribution of Faculty of Sharia and Law. Wherever you go to the Kachari, to go to the High Court, Supreme Court, you will find majority of the jurists, majority of the judges, majority of the advocates, and majority of the lawyers. They are our graduates. And similarly, not only inside Pakistan, if you go to Kuala Lumpur, Dubai, New York, Washington, once I was in Washington, one person came to me. He said, someone told me that you are the dean of the Faculty of Sharia. I am from Sudan. I graduated from this faculty and now I am working in the United Nations. So, Faculty of Sharia, International Islamic University is the international vision of Pakistan. And Faculty of Sharia and Law is the proud vision of International Islamic University to be offering LLB Sharia Law. And we receive thousands of the students' application, and we select only 50 or 60 from these students. And 2 weeks before, I had a meeting with the new students that we have enrolled, they are all top in the intermediate. Majority of them, they have more than 1000 marks in intermediate. And we have diversified programs, diversified curricula. Recently, university has focused on the revision of the curricula. In last 4 or 5 years, we have revised all the programs, and now we have, for every course, we have outlined for a program. Alhamdulillah, now the focus of the university administration is on the Faculty of Sharia and Law. We have foreign teachers, we have foreign students, and we have best Pakistani youth in our faculty. So our responsibility and duty is that we should concentrate on them. We should contribute in their capacity and capability building of faculty. Conduct. Conduct is the main characteristic of International Islamic University. Every male and female student who is studying in International Islamic University, his conduct should represent and manifest Islamic behaviors and ethics. Then, latest legal education. This faculty and the teachers of this faculty, they are pioneers who convert Sharia writings into English. 20, 30 years before, books on Sharia were available only in Arabic. Now, on every subject, we have lot of authentic books in English, and in that there is a great contribution from the Faculty of Sharia Law. One example I would like to quote Imran Hassan Niazi Sahab. He has written several books in English on classical Islamic fiqh, and many of these books have been published by Islamic Research Institute, and these books are all over Pakistan famous. So there is immense contribution from Faculty of Sharia and Law in advancing contemporary understanding and contextualization of Sharia in Pakistan.
So I'm going to piggyback onto what you just mentioned. You talked about challenges, and challenges are both national and international. So the word Sharia has been kind of demonized internationally as something dangerous, as something that is problematic on the political front. So, what has the Faculty of Sharia and Law, what have you done in order to neutralize that?
Yeah, this is a wonderful question. Um our faculty is not living in isolation. We are in a global village, and we are trying to promote that Sharia is similar to other contemporary global legal systems. If the other global systems are emerging on the basis of positivism, Sharia is also not negating positivism. Sharia has two aspects: a sawabat, black words of law, rigid foundation, constitutional foundation that are not changed. We cannot change it. And then mutaghayyirat, changeable realities of today. We are contributing in the reconstruction of Sharia, reinterpretations of the classical texts. And another thing is that we are trying to bridge the gap between different schools of thought. Successful law of the Muslim communities, it is also a contemporary law of the contemporary Muslim societies. So we are trying, and I'm happy to report you, once we were in Indonesia, we were invited by the President of Indonesia. The President of Indonesia took the rector with him. He said, Professor, before we start with the meeting, I would like to introduce you. This is my Vice President. He's graduated from Faculty of Sociology, and 4 of the ministers in his cabinet, they were graduated from our Faculty of Sharia and Law. So Sharia and Law is the true international aspect and characteristic of International Islamic University.
So, as a layperson, what we have studied and seen around us is that Pakistan's legal frameworks are seen as a colonial hangover. Most of our laws remain adaptations of the laws that were implemented during the colonial rule. But what I find interesting, based on what you've just told me, is that you are sort of adapting them, the same colonial system, to the requirements of Pakistan today. So, how is the integration of this legal education with Sharia contributing towards decolonizing legal education in Pakistan?
This question is particularly coming from your own background and your studies of colonial
Post-colonial
period,
studies, yeah.
post-colonial studies. I would like to mention here that there has been a report from Council of Islamic Ideology. The report is indicating that 95% laws in Pakistan are compatible with Sharia. Sharia is not demanding that the legal codes should be written in such and such framework. The demand of Sharia is that it should not be contradictory to the Quran and Sunnah. And this is what it is written in the Constitution of Pakistan. Even during the colonial period, when the colonial government was making laws, they were taking care of religious aspects of the local law. So the laws that were related to Muslims were made with the contribution of the Muslims. But Sharia has added into it. For example, I would like to give you Sharia has added value into it. Until 1970s, in Pakistan, inheritance was distributed on the basis of customary law. In that customary law, the shares were given only to the males. It was Sharia and the contribution of Sharia that now, on the basis of Sharia law, all family members, including women, they are getting their shares in inheritance. So this is contribution of Sharia. Similarly, there are certain other notions. For example, violence, gender-based violence, violence against girls, violence against women, and many people, extremists and radicals, they are conducting such type of violences in the pretext of Sharia or Nafaz Sharia and etc. Our faculty and Pakistani scholars, they have highlighted the true spirit of Islam and they highlighted the positive aspect of the Sharia law. Professors of our university, professors of Islamic law, they are serving in the Supreme Court, in the Federal Shariat Court, and other judiciary. Dr. Khalid Masood, he was former professor of our university. He's still member of the appellate bench of Supreme Court of Pakistan. Dr. Muhammad Al Ghazali, he was also there. So Professor Mahmood Ahmad Ghazi, who was the president of this university, he was the judge of the Federal Shariat Court. So there is a close contribution, and Islamic Research Institute, International Islamic University, Sharia Academy, Faculty of Shariah Law, they were used to contribute in many research-based activities to the Supreme Court of Pakistan, to the Federal Shariat Court, and other judiciary of Pakistan.
So you just mentioned a library. So what are the resources, digital, and other kinds of research centers? What are the facilities that the Faculty of Sharia and Law, in collaboration with other institutions within IIUI, providing to its students?
We have two central libraries in our university. One is Central Library in New Campus, and our main resource full library is Dr. Hamidullah Library, that is located in Faisal Masjid campus. This, you can imagine the quality of research material that we have. We have 25,000 rare collection and millions of the books in 20 languages, even in Central Asian languages, we have in our libraries. We have books that were published immediately after the printing press in Europe. We have in our library. We have the books that were published in subcontinent when the printing press arrived here. And similarly, we have handwritten books. Islamic Research Institute was proposed in 1956. And in 1951, Maulana Abdulaziz Memon, he was deputed by first Prime Minister of Pakistan to travel around the globe and collect books for future Islamic Research Institute. He was traveling around Europe and Middle East and bringing books through the ships. That is our prime inheritance. And along with that, we have thousands of online resources. Our journals are also available online. Our journals are best recognized quarterly journals from all over the world. Our majority of contributors in the journals, they are from abroad. Our journals are indexed in Scoopers, recognized in X category in the Higher Education Commission.
So, does the faculty also have partnerships internationally, considering it has such a rich international profile?
I was expecting that you will have that question. Previously, I was interested to give you answer, but I was waiting that this question will come. Yes, we have regular collaboration with international universities. I would like to give just a few examples. We are part of King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz International Center's uh, religious educational institutions. I'm their first fellow, and I'm representing in this networking International Islamic University. Similarly, International Islamic University is part of Secretariat of World and Traditional Religions in Kazakhstan. And we are in partnership with several other renowned universities and faculties. Recently, we have welcomed 20 students and faculty members from Malaysia, University of Malaya. So we have already collaborations with international reputed universities. And I would like to mention many of our graduates now they are faculty members in highest seats of learning in Middle East, in Europe, and in United States. Some of them, a few days back, one professor came. He was graduated from our faculty, and he's teaching in Oxford University. So we have already established link with international organizations. But one of the challenges that we should renew these links. Um, Once, when I was previously dean of that faculty in 2010, 2011, and 2012, I won two Erasmus Mundus scholarship from the European Union, and we sent 40 of our students to best European universities. And I would like to proudly mention here that our graduates, undergraduate students, they went there for 6 months and they were so proficient in Arabic language that some of these students now they are teaching in various universities. They were assigned the responsibility to teach Arabic in these European universities. So this type of networking we need to have again, and we are working on it not only with the universities in Middle East, university in Muslim countries, but also with the global centers of knowledge. We have to collaborate because it is International Islamic University, Faculty of Sharia and Law is international institution. We have to make it truly international.
Agreed. So, sir, nowadays we're seeing the rise of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and so on. How are you modifying the curriculum to deal with the exigencies that are arising out of the rise of AI, both within the classroom and outside? How is our Pakistani legal framework sort of working towards, modifying itself to
I would like to
address
mention here
these?
there are new challenges, but I think we should not be afraid at all. We should be receptive. We should not reject it. As we had rejected the acceptance of the printing press, and that
15th century.
yeah, and that 400 years, we are still back. Our societies are 400 years back from the other developing societies in the world. So we should not negate technology. We should not reject it. We should be open for the technology. But we should not give our thinking to the technology. It should not be the technology that rule on us. It should be our skills that rule on the technology. We use the technology. It should not be the technology that uses us. So that is a challenge, and this is one of the emerging challenge, particularly in the legal studies. People they are saying that pleadings and other argumentations in future will no required lawyers, and it will have to be written by the artificial intelligence. But I feel no, we need to have lawyers. We need to have legal experts, but competent and efficient in the use of modern technologies. And this is what we are also trying to do in the Faculty of Sharia. We have many challenges there in New Campus, and I'm always doing this here in Islamic Research Institute and offering it to other faculty and students that we have several trainings here. We have undergraduate, postgraduate, and postdoctorate training programs in which the researchers are trained to use modern technology.
I think we need to make them feel that they are important and we are listening to them, we are hearing them, and we are going to address their problems when it's going to change.
3 days problems. We have to assist them. I think this is a tendency all over Pakistan. Our management system, traditional management habit is that they should come again and again and again. We should not do that. We should be facilitated to the students. And our university is facilitating the students. I would like to mention a few weeks back during the midterm exam, we faced problem. Girls, they were facing problem because in number of students in our girl campus is more than the number of students in our male campus. So university administration immediately took the notice of that situation. Now we are deputing 90% buses and transport to girls' campus. Some problem in some of the buses there is a rush, but by and large, there is no other university in Pakistan which is providing so efficient transport to the students that is provided by International Islamic University. Similarly, International Islamic University has many other. Our fee is comparatively less. Our hostels are students friendly, and we have good faculty members. There are some challenges, and there are some stereotype narratives about this university. And through this opportunity, I would like to mention that International Islamic University, based on the ethical values of Islam, but it is a modern, contemporary university and seat of learning for the young generation.
Thank you very much, sir. I think those who would be listening to us would know why they should come to the International Islamic University, what they stand to gain, and the kind of an intellectual inheritance that they would become a part of. Thank you so much for your
Thank you, madam. I'm thankful to you, your whole team, and what you are doing for the promotion of university. I think it is our responsibility, it is our duty that we should work together. And I would like to mention here to the common people, please don't portray educational institutions negative, particularly universities. These universities are as good as other universities of the world, and these universities are as bad as other best universities of the world. We have wonderful students, they are safe, we are taking care of thousands of students. This university is catering 15,000 girls, 10,000 boys daily, and thousands of the students they are living in the hostels. If we don't have any system, if we don't have care, then how thousands of students can stay peacefully in the university campus? We have challenges. These are the challenges in other universities too. But there's no compromise in our intentions to serve on you.
Thank you very much, sir. And on that positive note, I would like to also re emphasize what sir has just said. The problems of the students are never ignored. We never gaslight them. Yes, we have challenges, but we're working with everyone in order to address them, and this is just one step in that direction. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.